Peace and love, family. Welcome to the Black Fire Network, media for the 21st century. My name is Pikes, and today we are out in the streets, getting to encourage more people to tune into the Black Fire Network programs. We do have a couple of new shows lined up for everyone, and we shall be discussing different aspects of life, as well as other different things to do with the history, the culture, the people on the beautiful African continent. Like I said, in Kenya, we do have the mask mandate. You have to have on your masks. And when you're doing so, you have to speak to the people having your own mask as well. And therefore, it's very, very important for you to realize that, the people are still a little bit under oppression in this particular country because they're talking about the mask mandate in this particular place. But nonetheless, we all about, going about in the streets, talking to people with Kami as well as Joby. I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know how also visible I am on the stream. But nonetheless, we shall be talking to people, showing you what's good. This is at a place known as Ngong Road. And like I said, we shall be talking to more people in the streets and getting to know how their day is coming along, as well as getting to enlighten them on more shows right here on the Black Fire Network media for the 21st century. And, everything is all good in the streets. Just getting to know what's happening, what's popping with the people, and also what they are about. You might ask some people where they're heading to. Everyone seems busy in the streets until you ask them where they are heading to. As you can see, there are some sculptures up here. Wonderful, wonderful sculptures of a giraffe. This is actually metal. I believe it's made from scrap metal. We also do have a wonderful elephant, also made from the metal. You can see as we go around the street, just telling people about our new show right here on the Black Water. Ni aje kaka, tuko na show mpya tunatengeneza kwa online radio yetu inaitwa Black Fire. Ndio tumekaa kuambia watu kuhusu the new show. Shikilia moja pia. Iko kwa YouTube. Ukienda pale kwa YouTube unaweza angalia pia. Shika kaka. Ukienda pale kwa YouTube unaweza angalia, subscribe tu, utapata Black Fire kwa YouTube. Na tuko na shows kadhaa. Kuna moja inaitwa Tujadili 254 ina happen kila afternoon from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. na kuna shows zingine kama Pan African Bliss, Africa Today, Rhythm Scoop na 54 corresponding shows. Hizi ndio shows tunajaribu kupublicize. Iko kwa YouTube. Kwa ukiangalia YouTube Tujadili 254 kwa YouTube utaipata. That is what tumekaa kuambia watu kwa mtaa leo Bongo. Hello ni wewe. Manze, na tuko na wadada hapa tu wamebaki hapa wampita mbele yangu. Sasa ni waangalia. Tunajadili mambo mingi, mambo ya life, mambo ya pesa, mambo ya love, tunajadili all those things. Tuko hapa hivi juu ya kujadili pia kupea youth platform ya kuongelea haya mambo ya life. Kama sasa kuna COVID pressure imekuwa mingi sana, so tunajaribu ku entertain wase, ku inform, ku educate. Kuna yangu naonaga vitu kama hizi 254 na huwa naona nini zako sana. Anaitwa Ian. Anafanya nini? Anafanya pia shows huko. It's a good thing, but we are giving a platform kwa watu wa young hivi wakama wapeane sauti yao na voice yao pale hivyo kwenye platform yetu. That is what we are doing. Ukipata time angalia kwa YouTube yetu tafadhali. Nashukuru. Leo ameenda wapi? Niaje wakubwa, tuko na shows.
Uh-oh. I lost you, Spike. I lost you, Spike.
Next go chini kama tuko mbali. Mliingia kule ndani? Oh, me I'm wondering nilikuwa nimeenda because I was speaking to these guys and I'm looking mbele na shindo. We go. Tuna tuangalia nani. You can call him. Unaweza call Savary, ask him if he's here. Because if he's here we can just go to the nini tusonge. The guys I already gave them. We just need to keep going. Kibaki nyuma sana, distance takataa to record, yeah. Am I call him? Yeah. Send him call. Because nini time pia sipo. It might just start raining in the afternoon. Oh you can do that, Nini. You can do the talking if you want to. Oh, you're not cool, Nini. Oh, you can. Let me just twist it to your side. Sorry, is it on? Right,
Hi, wonderful people. We are back, and of course, as you can see, we're scrolling through, around the streets. We are about to show you some wonderful, amazing stuff, and of course, as we interact with people today, telling them about, the new programs that we have on the Black Hotline Network Media for the 21st century. And of course, we're getting some feedbacks from people. Just like we just met one Rastaman back there, and he's like, when we're introducing him to the show, and he's like, "Hi, I don't know about these things," and we're like, you gotta know. That's why you need to subscribe to the channel so you to get to understand what you're really talking about. And he's mentioned something, like how the businesses are being affected right now. When you check on the pandemic and now, the curfew, the lockdown, how everything has been going around. So yeah, we're looking forward to show you, sir, to have an interesting day today. Yeah.
And as always, it's always sort of, the weather is also not very, very clear. We are still not in the clear because the clouds are still forming up, and we hope that we shall be able to do a little bit of the rounds before everything gets to a halt from the weather. When it comes to the traffic situation, the traffic is a little bit good today. If you look at from behind me, you can see the roads are really not that busy. There's a bit of a sobriety today on the traffic situation. But nonetheless, this is your homeboy Spikes on the Black Ocean Network. Like we said, we are in the streets just telling people about the new programs, and we shall be getting their feedback as well. If no, the cost of data on the content is really a bit high, it's not really high, but it's not really affordable to everyone because of the situation, the economic situation happening right now with the COVID-19. But nonetheless, you will find, for example, behind me this big billboard talking about the sale of crisp smooth alcohol. But people are actually going around and are getting to understand. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, I was telling us about the economic situation right here on the continent. The network expenses are a little bit high compared to other different countries on the continent. You will find people finding at very very difficult time. Niaje bro, tuko na YouTube channel mpya manze tuna advertise leo. Inaitwa Keep Newsome, or you can look for Black Hot Fire Africa, or you can also check out our online website. It's www.blackhotfirenetwork.com, and once you are there unaweza pia kuuliza maswali ama kuinteract na sisi kwenye mtandao. Ni rahisi sana, pia kwenye WhatsApp tupo 0724 0754 402 unaweza tupata pale hivyo kwenye mtandao. Tunapatia mayudhi wetu platform ya kuongelelea mambo ambayo maybe wanaweza kutaka kuongelelea live. Kuna money na pia kuna life pale hivyo, unaweza uliza maswali kupitia hii simu, unaweza pia tu email blackhotfireafrica@gmail.com and tutaweza kuongea mingi zaidi pale. Karibu sana, unaweza subscribe manze. Ukiwa free subscribe tu pale, enda kwa YouTube, angalia Tujadili 254 ama angalia Kid News Live ama Black Hot Fire Africa. Tutapata pale. Najaribu tu kupata YouTube yetu angalau tupatiane platform ya mayouth pale. Asante. Where is Joby? Sorry? Oh, she's inside. Oh. So we are still in the streets, family, in case you're wondering where we are at, and we're just trying to have a few people understand about our new platform, which is a blackhotfirenetwork.com, and we're telling the people about what's popping, what's available on the platform. We do have different shows. For example, the 54 corresponding show. We also do have the Black Hot Fire Network Africa Today show. We also do have other different shows like the Coming African Diary, among other different shows. And you can see the weather is not really, we are not in the clear yet. It might rain a little bit later in the afternoon, but we are not worried about that. We just want to go to a few areas and understand really what's good with the people. The economic situation is not so good. Many people are out of unemployment. You cannot really open your business. You cannot open your job, especially if you're serving and you're running a restaurant. You cannot really serve people in the restaurants. Maybe they can come out to your area and do a takeaway, but people cannot have a sit-in meal and eat as they have a conversation. You can only get to take out some meal and go eat it at your place or at your house, which is very difficult because people do want to have a good time, connecting and having a place where they can sit. But at the end of the day, the government here says that the COVID is spreading through, people meeting up and the proximity and things like that, and there are new guidelines that have to do with people keeping the physical distance. The 1 meter, is it 2 meters? The 1.5 meters or 1 meter physical distance, which is the biggest problem right here. I wanted also to observe something. You can see the minibuses. These are the main means of transport when you're going around the street. And these buses do have what we call the graffiti. Some of them do have the art on them, and you realize that most of them do have graffiti that shows icons, hip hop icons or music icons. For example, artists doing the R&B, artists doing hip hop, artists doing all sorts of things. You will find them on all those different buses are painted in the graffiti, and you can have a little bit of that. I will be showing you later. Kaka niaje? Tuko na YouTube yetu na Black Hot Fan Network. It's an online radio. So the online radio, we normally do have different programs. Tuko na moja inaitwa Pan African Bliss, kuna ingine inaitwa 54 Correspondent Show, ingine inaitwa The Rhythm Scoop, na ingine inaitwa Africa Today Show. So pale hivyo kwenye YouTube natafuta tujadili 254, ama unaweza tafuta Kid News Some Live, ama Kid News Some, ama Black Hot Africa. Alafu utapata pale hivyo ndani. Tunapatia youth platform ya kuongelea mambo na love, money, life, relationships na vitu mingi pale.
Hizo bado include hapo.
Zina includiwa hapo. So kama Monday saa 9 ukiingia pale kwenye YouTube utafute tujadili 254, utatupata pale tukijadili yale mambo na kupea tu youth platform. Live itakuwa live every Wednesday 3 p.m. jioni afternoon. 3 p.m. afternoon na pale kwa hadi 5 p.m.
Sasa kama discuss kama
issues zina affect mavijana kama youth. Hizo nitakuwa na discuss pale hivyo, and we shall be talking about them. Tukiweza kupatia youth platforms manze, tutakuwa na youth platform pale. Na pia hao dada tuko na huyu dada, tuko na ile dada mwingine pale, unaweza tupata pale. So we are with our African brother here talking about the shows, and you can also find us on Tujadili 254 on YouTube. You can also find us on the official website, which is www.blackhotfirenetwork.com. Nikuulize, hii COVID imekuwa affect aje vipi bro, in terms ya kazi?
Sana. Kwanza hapo unajua sana nilikuwa nafanya hapa na washafunga, unaona?
Manze,
Sasa hii hatuna do. Sasa hii ndio sasa inabidi hatuwezi enda kupiga watu hapo Nyongoro.
Manze. Crime hatutaki kuingia kwa crime.
Ndio mimi niko na sodi yangu pole, yani bora nipote ile bread. Nashukuru Mungu, lakini naomba tu vitu ziko poa.
Na hope at the end of the day manze, government isort you manze, hizi restaurants venye zimefungwa, mtu hawezi pata job. Wala watu walikuwa wameandikwa kwa bars, kwa hoteli, kwa restaurants, watu washafutwa. And I'll be talking with a brother here and he says, the restaurants have been closed and he was working in one of them, but he is hoping that the government will get to consider and reopen again. It's a Homeboy Spikes on the Black Hot Fan Network. We shall be going around giving the flyers and telling people about more. Make sure to join us on the Tujadili 254 show. Tukiongea mambo kuhusu mapenzi, mambo kuhusu pesa na mambo kuhusu pia maisha. Man, tumeshukuru sana. Bless up, man, big up. Let's keep it rolling, family, and we are still in the street. Talking about the different matters affecting people, and also get to tell them what we shall be up to with the Black Hot Fan Network. We just talked to one of the young men who says that he was working in the restaurant, but right now the restaurants have been closed, and therefore he has to look for a new opportunity for him to make a little bit of a livelihood for him. But we hope that the government will get to eventually open up the country and have people getting back into their own jobs. You happen to realize that many people have been rendered unemployed, which is a very big situation, because even before the COVID-19, people were jobless. Right now, they are still jobless, and we are looking for opportunities. Young people are looking for opportunities, and that is what is happening in these particular streets as we tell people about the new opportunities. Sorry, on the new shows, really, on the Black Horsepower Network. Kuambia watu kuhusu YouTube tunaenda kuambia watu kuhusu hizi YouTube shows. Unaweza nini? Unaweza pia kwa YouTube, kwa TV na YouTube tu kuangalia moja. Unaweza pia msee mwenye kwa YouTube. Hadi 3 pm. Hadi 3 pm. 3 pm sasa ni saa 9. Hadi saa 9 nachukua. But unaweza pia mtu mwenye kwa YouTube. Ama angalia hapa kidogo. Hey, what's up family? We are with the people right here. These are young brothers. Mnaitwa nani? Maranga. Baraka na Njogu. Oh, mnaenda wapi sasa? Mbona hamko shule leo? Mlifunga ama ni jua corona ama jua nini? Oh, mlifunga. Oh, mnaweza peana hii flyer mpe kwa marafiki zenyu alafu muambie waangalie Black Horsepower. Ama ni ngumu kusema Black Horsepower, sema Black Horsepower.
Black Horsepower.
Na wewe sema? Uko class? Class 3. Na uko class 4. Uko class 6. Mko sawa basi. Mnaweza angalia, mnaweza pia mtu mwenye ako YouTube ama mwenye ako kwa online, anaweza angalia some of the shows pale. Na pia mwambie marafiki ama mwambie bro ama si hizi.
Ataonekana kwa TV.
Mtakuwa msikuwe na noma, si Black Horsepower. Those are young people asking about what's going on with us, and we just told them that we do have an issues on the network website. They can also get to check us out and find out what's happening with the Black Horsepower. These are young kids, one in class 4, another one in class 6. But nonetheless, these are the future of our people. So it's a good thing to make sure that we are also talking to the young ones and letting them know what's happening with Black Horsepower. Spikes. In case you have a question, make sure you relay to me. You can also find us on our official social media platforms. On Instagram, it's Black Horsepower Network. Also on Twitter, it's Black Horsepower, as well as Facebook, Black Horsepower Network Radio Station. As we move around, getting to show you what's really happening and what's really good in different areas of the 254. So we just go to an area where they sell clean water with trucks. You can see that there is a truck that carries and sells clean water. We do have a bit of a shortage with the water in these areas, and therefore the water has to be supplied with these trucks. Some of them are actually located here. On the other side, you will find many of them in blue. You will find so many of them in blue. And, if you want your house or your home supplied with water, you can just call one of these particular trucks and they'll bring you the water. I do believe they do weekly supplies or even maybe supplies in a fortnight, where they actually take all these water to these particular neighborhoods, and then they're selling the water and they're making their money selling the water. We might have the opportunity to talk to one of them when we get around. Earlier on, I told you about the buses, and we are on the roads. I might be showing you some of the buses with a bit different graffiti.
Life, love, and money. And for a moment, because this like been 2 months, and look
So, family, if you want to buy yourself a Mercedes in Kenya, you can actually just drop by the Mercedes Center, and it's just along Ngong Road, very, very close to the Carrefour Junction Mall. Those are some of the buses I was telling you about earlier. The buses do have this graffiti, which is really graffiti that shows, different artists, especially black American artists. You will find so many of them actually just put on these buses. For example, there's one ahead of me. I'm just trying to figure out which artist this is. I was hoping maybe I could get to see which artist this is. I do not know this particular one, but many artists are actually put on these different buses on the graffiti through the graffiti art, and I think that is also a point of a connection between the African and the African American when these particular buses are actually with this particular one. This one, this is has a flip squad on it, and the flip squad, of course, was an American rap group, if I'm not mistaken. The flip squad. Ziko sawa. One of the biggest stations, of course, at Total is everywhere. If you go to Tanzania and Uganda and Kigali and wherever you might go to, you find Total as well. And this is also one of the most renowned petrol stations, or the biggest petrol stations that we do have. Can you call him, ask him if he's here? If he's not here, then yeah, because he should be here, just leaving to the Lavington. Job, you want to say hi to the family? You can say hi maybe when we get there. Tusifunge kazi ya wenyewe. And I was telling guys about the new, the way the matatus and the buses also do have graffiti for, different artists. For example, there's one ahead of us that has TI. TI is also on the graffiti. Another small map, you just tell us a thing or two.
Yeah. Hi, wonderful
Talk to you
people.
people.
Hi. Welcome to the Blackout Fire Network Media for the 21st century. So today we're taking a walk around the streets, the Nairobi street. We're taking out the flyers, telling people about, the new programs that we have on our, on our show and on our radio, of course. And we'll get to interact with some Kenyans. And of course, as you can see, we have so much in Africa. We have so much, so much that, a lot of people wish to see. I remember there was a time, I don't know if you saw that spike, but I remember there was a time when Cardi B was posted, when she was posted.
Cardi B alikuwa Ghana.
Yeah, no, when she was posted on Twitter, when Matatu, I'm talking about Matatu. She was going
on Matatu mingi, she's on very, very many of them.
So when she saw it, she was like, wow, this is not in America. So it's really just fun here. We get to see artists being drawn on our matatus, on our buses, on our public means of transport. So today we are about to interact with a lot of people.
Yeah.
And of course we're getting feedback from people as we are telling them about the new program. And most of them are complaining about, money and love.
Money. Because money and love go hand in hand. I was talking about that on the previous show.
Life is involved. Yeah. Most of them are complaining about love. And of course, we're going to be sharing with you about this before the end of the day. So, yeah.
We shall be showing people what's good in different areas. We are waiting for one of us right here on the Blackout Fire to join us so that we can also be able to go to another different area. There are so many interesting things about the transport sector when it comes to Nairobi. Like I said, we do have buses and mini buses, and these particular mini buses do have the graffiti on them. Graffitis to do with the different artists and actors, especially African American actors. You will find Nas, you'll find 50 Cent, you'll find Snoop Dogg, you will find Ludacris, you will find all these different artists, African American artists on these buses drawn, and I think that is also another beautiful point of our connection, because that shows that the culture, especially the hip hop and the R&B culture, is getting amplified with these buses. I will go closer to one of these areas where we do have the buses, and I will be showing you what I'm talking about. Karibia pale kidogo kwa barabara as we wait for safari to come. Yeah. I wish I was able to show the vehicles. Huko ni kwa chief, ukitaka kuingia mtaongea na yeye. So those are the buses I was trying to show you. One of them has, I think, that's Megan Thee Stallion. It could probably be Megan Thee Stallion, which is what is happening. We are near the chief's office. It's right next to us. If you can call him, you might not be able to do much. If you can call him. Phone yangu I don't have the number on this small phone. Naweza mpigia with my phone. Although siko na number yake on the small phone. Shika. I'm calling yangu. I think it has pretty. It doesn't have ni sawa. But manze kutoka zile time tulitoka na uko kwa gari unaona ime air your problem. So family, like I said, we are in Nairobi in the streets, and we shall be hoping to, get to tell people about what's happening with our new programs. We shall be discussing different matters also with the people, and just going to find out how they are doing and how they are coping. Things are really not looking any good for most people in the streets. Because for one, employment opportunities are hard to come by, and also for the people, for the few people that are really employed, most of them right now do not have jobs at the moment. It means that they are suffering. Many people are not able to also fend for their families. And there was also one important thing where someone was saying that in Africa we do not have traffic lights. We do have them, and I will be showing us a little bit of those as well. And I do get to understand that sometimes traffic lights are not really, people do not observe the traffic rules, which is a thing in Africa. But nonetheless, I do hope in some, to show you that in some areas people still get to observe the traffic regulations and get to see what's happening with the matter right here on the Black Hot Fire Network. I wanted to start nearby the roads and show you a little bit of what I was saying about the graffiti with the matatus. It's legal to have graffitis on your matatus. We call them the matatus, but these are public service transport, vans. We call them the matatus, but these are public transport vans. And I will be showing you a little bit some of them right here. And I was saying that there is a beautiful point of connection because we do have the celebrating of African American artists and also African artists on these graffitis that are drawn on these buses, which is a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing, and I'll be showing you a little bit of that when I'm able to show you. We also do have the traffic lights. Let me see if I can capture some of those. The traffic lights, yes, they are there, and we do have people observing the traffic rules. Although sometimes they also do flout. They also do, undermine these traffic rules on the streets. It's your homeboy Spikes. And we are at an area known as Angong Road. We do have one of the biggest roads that have been constructed using the Japanese funding. There was an expansion of this road using the Japanese grant. And I was saying that sometimes, I don't know if you can see a view of that particular bus. It also has some African American artist on it. I don't know who that is. She could be. Probably that could be Cardi B, I'm not sure, but there's so many of them that has other different wonderful artists. But nonetheless, we want to go to another different area and also talk about, the new programs on our show with the Black Hot Fire Network Media for the 21st century. That's one of our fans right here. She's busy. I don't know what she's doing. We also have another one up here. I'm not sure what she's about, but nonetheless, I don't know what you guys are up to, but nonetheless, I will be showing you a little bit of what is going on with Nairobi right now. Finally, the screen is on me, and I'm happy. Like I said, we are all about, just can you talk to people? Let me see if I can find some of the family that I can actually just get to talk to and let them know what's happening with our platform. Hiyo almost yake manzio msee. Bana 11 saini 140 naenda 11 toka 11 hizo ni 40 minutes. Someone feels like this mask can actually get to suffocate you. But nonetheless, our family, we all here in the streets, we're just going around. Niaje kaka? Nilikuwa nataka nikupe nini flyer ya YouTube channel yetu inajiita Black Hot Fire. Tafadhali ukiwa na muda unaweza angalia pale hivyo kwenye website. Tuko na website na pia tuko na YouTube. Na leo uko busy kidogo pengine, lakini sorry, haina shida.
Or you can take it to a place where they can like everybody's out here. This is a political like broad based.
Turudi hivi tuende pale hivyo kwenye steps. Tumngoja hapo ndo tuende hivyo nini. Twende. So family, I was just start showing you what's really going on with the YouTube, and we're just having people just tell them about the new shows. People are busy in Nairobi. Everyone is trying to make some money or trying to make a money move. Hoping to make some extra income, because like I said, the situation is difficult right now. People are really not able to make as much as they would, and even some people are not able to fend for their families, which is a really difficult situation. Nonetheless, we shall still be giving people these flyers. Like I said, the main means of transport. Niaje kaka? Tuko na show yetu manze mpya YouTube manze, si unaweza angalia pale hapo kwenye mtandao. Inaitwa Tujadili 254 Show. Tujadili 254 Show. And here we have a different shows: Pan African Bliss Show, the 54 Corresponding Show, the Rhythm Scoop Show, the Africa Today Show. Manze, ukiwa na time unaweza subscribe tu pale Kid News Some ama Kid News Some Live, na pia pale Black Hot Fire Africa. Just search for either of these or these three. Utapata pale hivyo kwenye mtandao. Na ta appreciate manze. Usitunyime hiyo sub manze. Sawa. Acha tutil hapo basi Ongwaro. Acha tutil basi hapa kwa Ongwaro. Yeah, so far we're still out in the street. Zobi. Zoe inakupeleka aje?
Sawa. The sun is fine. Can't complain.
Haiko too strong.
The weather is fair when we compare the last Friday it was. I think today it will fair as well.
Inakaa afadhali leo.
We can manage.
Inakaa afadhali leo. Anyhow, we are family are still getting out some flyers. Anyone that would like to check us out, make sure to check us out on our official website, which is www.blackhotfirenetwork.com. We do have wonderful people in the streets. The streets are normally very busy, but like I said, we do have many modes of transport: the minibuses, the buses themselves, and other different areas. Tuvuke barabara pandele, we go give a few more. Tuvuke barabara ama we give a few more. You want to go check hapa tena lavi kwa pale chini. Another problem is huyo hajafika, taking us like forever. Yeah.
Joby is taking her number. She better start
Niaje bro? Tuko na YouTube channel yetu manzi na vita Black Hot Fire. Flyer moja manzi, na tuangalie na subscribe YouTube yetu. Manzi tunashukuru sana. Tukupatie tu ile nini sub moja pale. Ama pia unaweza angalia official website yetu www.blackhotfirenetwork.com. Tuko na shows kadhaa pale. Just subscribe tu ukipata time. Manze. Niaje sister? Tafadhali angalia website yetu blackhotfirenetwork.com. We also have a YouTube channel which Kid News Some Live ama pia Black Hot Fire Africa. We would appreciate you can have the flag. Yeah, we appreciate it. Do you have the smoke? Oh. Bado nimcall, nipe simu nimcall basi, because ilikuwa how long since alisema anakam. Manze, kwani umeshindwa kufika ama? Kona hujapita hadi junction? Manze ni saa 8 naelekea, kazi ilikuwa inaanza kuanza 11 manze. Atu sijui kama utatupata lavi. Uko wapi so far? Sasa uko wapi so far? Sasa uko? Sawa basi, shuka basi na kumat. We just go to Nakumat. Let's get to Nakumat, yeah. Nakumat, manze.
We have to be careful. Yes, if you are correct.
Patiane hadi kwa wines manze. Acha tuambie pia wasawa wines pia watuangalie kwa nini kwa mtandao. Niaje wazito? Tuko salama kabisa, niaje. Tuko na manze YouTube channel yetu inaitwa Black Hot Fire. Wanadai kama mnaweza tusubscribe pale hivyo na pia kutuangalia kwa website tuko www. Tafadhali dada angalia pia. Tuko pale hivyo pia kwenye YouTube na pia kwenye website www.blackhotfirenetwork.com. We have a few shows kama hii Africa Today show, the Tujadili 254 show. Tuko na Africa, Pan-African News, the 54 correspondents. Tuna entertain nini correspondents? 54 correspondents in Africa mzima. Africa iko na 54 countries. So tunaongelea Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, Zambia, zote 54. Manze unaangalia, alafu pia kwa website tuko na pia na app iko Black Hot Fire Network. Ukienda kwa Google Play Store, you can download the app pale. Black Hot Fire Network. Unaweza sikiza tu ukimove, kama uko na nini na net unaweza sikiza tu ukimove. Na pia hiyo online radio ndo unaweza sikiza pale hivyo kwenye Black Hot Fire. Hii ni wote. Tuko hiyo na pia na pia nani ameenda hapo pia huyo mwingine. Si huyo ako hapa. Huyo ni huyo ako hapa. Ongea na wale but manze naweza spread the word pia kwa mabesti mmoja wawili hivi tuta appreciate. Itakuwa ni sawa kabisa. Niaje kaka? Uko busy kidogo but uko na YouTube channel yetu manze, kupata time unaweza subscribe. Kid News Some Live Mama Black Hot Fire Africa. Ta appreciate sana. Tuko na shows kama Black Hot Fire.
Black Hot Fire.
Yeah, Black Hot Fire Network. Na appreciate manze ukisubscribe.
Nimnakaa hiyo.
Tuko mamta pale hivyo jumper.
Sina pale hata mimi kaja yangu niko hata mimi.
Wazi ina noma. Ni wai. Appreciate pia. Haina noma. Kuna namba, namba imekatika. Namba ni kama imekatika. Ama ni hizi mbili. Acha nichukue okay, pia you can also have acha nichukue manze. But subscribe pia manze.
Sasa ina shida.
Acha nikuachie flyer pale. Wazi. Tumeshukuru kaka. Wazi. So bado the guy tuone pale ngoni kama.
Yeah, that is a very, people are more drawn when they know they're going to win some amount of money, or more like many people drawn maybe like want to bet and get that money. That $50 will help someone a lot.
Yeah, good thing.
Constantly hungry, considering that
Ni aje mkubwa, nilikuwa nataka ni kuengage kidogo. Tuko na channel yetu ya YouTube na online radio inaitwa Black Hot Fire. Time nyingine kama umerelax nyumbani, unaweza tuangalia pengine kwa YouTube. Ni kusubscribe tu kidogo, when you get time, ukiwa na muda unaweza subscribe Black Hot Fire ama tujadili show. Hii ni online radio, but ukiwa nyumbani maybe uko kwa YouTube, unaweza tupata pale hivyo kwenye mtandao. Na tuko na show zingine za Kiafrika kama hii Africa Today, Rhythm Scoop Show, Pan African Bliss Show na zingine. Kwa YouTube ukisubscribe pale tujadili 254 ama Kid Nisam ama Black Hot Fire Africa. Man, acha nikuachie tu flat tafadhali. Bwana nimeshukuru. Waje. Utafika pale tuangalie tuulize kama tupeane flat kidogo. Bazu, ni aje? Tuko na Black Hot Fire Network Radio, online radio. Wanadai kama unaweza subscribe ya YouTube yetu ukipata wakati. Inaitwa Black Hot Fire, unatafuta tujadili 254 ama nini ama Kid Nisam ama Black Hot Fire. Tupata pale huko kwenye mtandao. Ukipata tu time manze. Usiharakisha na binti. Manze mpati pia brother, tafadhali angalia YouTube yetu, tunapoona shows kadhaa kama Africa Today. Tunaongelelea mambo ya life, mambo ya entertainment, mambo ya love na pia relationships na pesa. Unaweza subscribe YouTube yetu pale hivyo nini Kid Nisam Live ama Black Hot Fire Africa. Tafadhali when you're able to. Pia kaka mwenye ako mwisho cha nipatilie tu mmoja pia. You have a smaller one coming? One of the smaller one? Tafadhali unaweza subscribe YouTube. Unaona uko kwa mtandao already. Kid Nisam Live pale ama tujadili tupate. Tuko na shows kadhaa tunaongelelea mambo ya culture, ya art, ya entertainment. Tuko na mambo mengi sana ambayo tunataka pale. Unaweza nini, you can get to check them out. Madhe food iko kama imeisha. Manze imeisha mapema. Nataka pia nibonye kidogo hata kama ni chapati hivi. Zimeisha? Kuna kitu kingine? Sawa ina noma. Wazi bro. Thanks man. Nashukuru. Subscribe pale hivyo kwenye YouTube. Asante. The flyers. Oh yeah. Sina the smaller ones. I was asking for the smaller ones. Yeah. Ama you can give me 2 of the big ones. Ama I'll just pick a few more. Asante. The small, yeah, itabidi. Juu hii time hawezi fanya hivi like haiwezi. Kwa sasa tuko junction, alisema ako junction like 2 hours ago. Haiwezi. So